Hello, hello, hello. How are you all today? Yes, welcome to our 12 days of Christmas trading. Drum rolls, let's get into it. Oh my God, I've been away from being on live for a while. I'm like, wow, I'm super excited to be here. So I'm just going to open today by looking at what is going on in the market. So let's take a deep dive. As you come in, just say hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you're here. Yes, I can see somebody in the house. Just go ahead and say hi. Say hi in the comments. Hello, hello, hello. You're welcome. How have you been? Yes, we're going to be doing some Christmas trading starting from tonight. But I just want to know from you, how has it been? How has it been so far? Let me know. Just trying to check the chat so that I can see who's here. Let me check the chats. Just drop hi, say hello in the comments so that we can get started very quickly. I'm just trying to check if any messages have come in so that I can also be here with you. Checking the chat. Sorry, I'm trying to use my second phone. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. I can see that we have Peter. Please let me be sure that you can hear me loud and clear. Can you hear me loud and clear? Just let me know in the comments. If you can hear me loud and clear, just say yes in the comments. Yes, I can see Olatunji Israel is here. I can see Peter is here. I can see Chef Kal is here. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, great one. Now, today we are going to be talking and looking at, spot trading. That is what we will be taking a deep dive into. Yes, I can see that we're coming into the room. Yes, hello. Olatunji is saying hi. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, so we're currently on the chart of BTC USDT. We all know that BTC USDT is the king of all coins. And earlier today, I had checked the chart and I was actually looking forward to see a pump. But as I just opened up the chart, just like a few moments ago when I came live, I was like, what? What happened to BTC? It has gone all the way down to 99,851. I mean, the all-time high of, BTC has been 102,546. I'm like, what? What happened? What caused this dump? Anyway, that happens from time to time. You have to realize that anytime you see a pump, can you check this out? Look at it. If I go to the phone, let's look at it. Look at the chart. In the past 24 hours, we experienced a high trend going up. You can see that. Let me show you. Can you see here? Can you see where the initial dump happened? And then afterwards, it went up. It now had a little pullback. It went up again and it kept on going up. Right? So you can see here that it's just having a real big pullback. And that's what's going to happen. In fact, it was in the range for some time. Yes, it was in the range for a couple of hours, probably like about, 18 hours. You can see that range. And then this is a 1 hour chart I'm looking at. This is a 1 hour chart. If I go to the 4 hour chart, you will see that it's practically, can you see the green candles? Can you see the pump? Then the dump, then a little, retesting, and now it dropped. You can see that's the 4 hour. That's the 4 hour. That's the 4 hour, right? So you can see how that is. And it's really, really funny that happened. It's really, really funny. So, and that's why you have to realize that when it comes to the market, it's not predeterminate, right? It's not predetermined. A lot of people will send me messages asking me that, okay, how much guaranteed can I make on a daily basis? And I said, look, I don't like to sugarcoat things. I tell you as it is. I don't come here because, I just want to make you feel good. And I tell you, that you that you will make $100 every day. I'm not going to tell you that. I will not tell you that. I will tell you what is expected. That look, this is the scenario of the market. The more people are buying a coin, the more the price will keep on going up. And the more people are selling a coin, the more the price will keep on going down. So there is no guarantee, right? There's no guarantee. What we can guarantee is that we can, look at and evaluate, right, the different nuances inside of the market. And that's what we're going to start with today. We want to, look at the different nuances of the market, right? And then look at how we can now trade using these nuances to be able to make money. So don't worry, we will actually pick up trades today. And our focus this 12 days is actually on spot trading. Yes, spot trading is what we're going to be focusing on, right? During this 12 days of Christmas. So if you're looking for triangular arbitrage or inter-exchange arbitrage, we will not be talking about that in this 12 days. I hope that makes sense. If you're happy with that, give me a thumbs up inside of the comments. We'll be looking at, spot trading. So what is spot trading? Spot trading is when you hold a coin for a short period of time with the view to making profit, right? You hold that coin for a short period of time after you have evaluated it, right? Then you hold it for a short period of time because you are expecting it to increase. Yeah, I can see more people coming into the room. You're welcome to Income Strategies, the place where we teach you how to make money, multiply your money, and to manage your money. I'm sure you've missed that, right? I've also missed saying that for a while. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give us a like. And of course, you can also decide to give us a Christmas present by giving us a super chat. Thank you very much in advance for that. Okay. Yeah. So let's keep on going. So spot trading is when you, right, buy a coin, you hold it for a short period of time with the view to making profit, right? Now, and you want to be sure that you are evaluating it in a way that, you can make it profitable. You want to evaluate it in a way that it will be profitable for you, right? You don't want a case where you are, trading a coin that is not profitable. You want to be sure that the coin is profitable, right? And so we're going to look at a couple of things that we should consider before we pick those trades. That's what I'm going to show and share with you, right? That's what I'm going to show and share with you in this 12 days. So we're going to pick some coins. We're going to pick some coins live. We're going to pick some trades live. So I want you to be very, very focused, right? Cut off every distraction away from you because we're about to do some great stuff. Now, I must give you some disclaimers, right? In case you are watching this on a replay, remember this is a live stream. So that means I am dealing with the situations live, okay? The time you may be watching this, the conditions might have changed. So you need to make sure you evaluate it again. Don't come telling me that, I picked the coin and I made a loss. Don't come and tell me that. No, I am picking the coins, I'm picking the trades based on my analysis in real time, okay? So if you're watching the replay, just know that I made my judgment based on what I saw. Okay, that's it. Right. So let me go ahead and let's go into what I call the home page. Let's go to the home page, right? So I'm going into the home page because I want to look at what I call gainers. I always tell people that, look, there are different places where we can make a choice of our of the coins we want to use, and so I have 3 different compartments that we can select from. I can see that some people are saying hello again. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So we're here in this homepage. You just go to the homepage, hit the homepage, and then you will see that it has already selected gainers. So we have gainers, we have losers, and we have new listings. So this is the gainers, this is the losers, this is the new listings where we have newly listed coins. Okay. So our focus, and that's where I like to look at. Some people don't like to look at it, but I love to look at gainers, because if a coin has appreciated in the past 24 hours with a certain amount of percentage, I always have that feeling, and it's just my own decision. It's my own style of doing things, right? You don't have to do it the same way I do it, right? Is if a coin has gained momentum within the last 24 hours, it's likely to still keep on getting momentum for the next 24 hours, right? It's only a supposition. It may not always work that way, okay? So you need to understand that all of these things have their own pros and cons. So a lot of people don't like to use gainers because they feel, oh, if a coin is already going that high, it will soon start dropping. That's what some people feel. That's what some people feel. But I tell you, that's not what I feel. Okay. So the next one is losers. I stay away from this one they call losers. I don't go near it. People say, yeah, buy the dip, buy the dip. No, I do not buy the deep. I do not buy the deep in any way. I run away from it because you see, the analysis is that if you buy the deep, it will likely go up. Yes, it's just a supposition. I've done a couple of trades like this that I bought this deep and it never went up. Yes, it didn't go up on time, I tell you. So for me, losers is a no-no. Now, the next place where you can look for coins is in the new listings. Now, why do people go to new listings? Because if a coin is newly listed, it should have 2 particular features. It should either have velocity or volatility, the 2 V's, right? And there's a way it works. There's a way people choose the coins and trade with based on the volatility and the velocity. We'll come to that. But you see, let's start with what I always love to start with, which is gainers. If you heard what I said, just say gainers in the comments, whether you're watching live with me or you are watching the replay, just type gainers. Gainers is it. Gainers in the house. Yes. All right. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to start looking through these coins. These are coins that have appreciated. You can see here in the past 24 hours, AVA has appreciated plus what? Let me show you that so you can see it very well. It has appreciated by 265.6%. Really? Interesting. Let's go take a good look at it. It's actually $2.73. I want to, you see what's going on here? Can you see what is going on here? It just rose up. Now let's check. This is not a new coin. Let me check. This is a 4-hour. Let me go back to my 1-hour chart. Look at it. My God, how long ago was this coin listed? Let's look at the 1 day. This is not a new coin at all. You see, when I see things like this, I tell you something fishy is happening. Yes, it just means that some form of promotion, some form of, what would I call it? Fake or artificial promotion is going on here. Maybe this coin is about to be delisted. Maybe the owners of the coin just got investors. Maybe something is behind this. And I'm actually quite wary of this. I don't actually participate in this kind of things. It looks interesting, looks delicious, but I definitely will not participate in that. So let's go check another one. Now, let's look at cow. Cow is 60 cents. I saw that earlier today, right? Cow is 60 cents. Okay, and you can see it's been gradually in an upward trajectory all the way in the past 1 or 2 days. You can see that climbing up, a little bit of pullback, climbing up a little bit, and that's how trading is. Once you climb up, there must be a pullback. Once you climb up, but now it had a major pullback somewhere here. As you can see here, it had a major pullback, and now it's like trying to find its way back up. Now, let me tell you the 3 rules. Can I have someone that will type it in the comment for me? Thank you, Chief, said Gainers. Thank you, Akim. Oh, Akim, you're welcome. Chief Kali, you're welcome. Craft Regans, you are welcome. And Olatunji Israel, you are welcome. I just want to let you know that I'm seeing you. Thank you so much for joining. Great, great, great. So we have 3 rules when it comes to spot trading. 3 rules, my people, 3 rules. So please take note of these 3 rules. The first rule is about the parabolic SARS. You see this yellow dots? These yellow dots are what I'm talking about. Oh, some Akim says always proud of, oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Akim. I appreciate you making me have goose pimples. You're making me blush. Thank you so much, Akim. Nice to hear from you. Okay, so we have 3 rules, like I said. The first rule is that the parabolic SAR must be on top. No, must be underneath, sorry. Sorry, I think I lost my focus there. The parabolic SARs must be under. This yellow dots must be under the candle. Now, notice something here. The parabolic SAR, which is this SAR, you can see that here, this thing called SAR, right, is what it's actually, is cyclical. Would I call it cyclical, or it's a parabolic and upward and downward shift showing the momentum, excuse me, showing the momentum of price. Showing the momentum of price. It's showing how it is gaining momentum, right? And when it loses momentum and the price weakens and begins to change, it goes on top. It goes on top and it shows that the momentum is dying down. So this is something that you must check, that the parabolic SAR must be under. Parabolic SAR must be under. Now, the second rule is about the RSI, which is the relative strength index. And you see, just in case your your trading chart is not configured, it's very easy to configure this. Let me just quickly show you how to configure this. Some people may not have their charts like this. So for you to configure, your SAR and your RSI, I'm going to show you that very quickly. Of the chart, you would see all these things lined up here. You will see MA, which is moving average, EMA, exponential moving average. You can see BOLL, which is Bollinger Bands. Beside that, you will see SAR. If I click on that, you will see that the yellow dots have disappeared. Can you see that the yellow dots have disappeared? So all you just have to do for that is just click on the SAR and it shows up, right? But for the RSI, you need to configure it. How do you configure it, right? Let me see if it's showing here. Yeah, look at this thingy here. Can you see this thing that looks like a screw with 3 bars? This thing here, you need to click on it. When you click on it, it will show you the other things inside. You can see where it says indicator. Let me just enlarge it. Can you see where it says indicators? Yes, you click on indicators. When you click on indicators, it will bring out all the indicators here because you can actually set them up, right? So you now scroll down and go to where we have the RSI. Can you see the RSI? Yes. So when you click on RSI, you will see what it is here. Now take a good look at it. Let me show you. Let me allow my, can you see that? Can you see that we have RSI 1, we have RSI 2, and we have RSI 3. The only one I have selected there is RSI 2. And the reason being that it is the 14 value, that's the 14 period, right? And that's what we are using. Now you have 6, you have 14, you have 24. You can actually even customize it, but I just chose the 14. There was no need for me to change anything. I deselected the other ones because at times it shows us other RSIs. So I deselected those ones and only selected the RSI 2. Right, and then you click on confirm. That's all you do, and that's what will now make it show up here, right? If you want to change the color, you can change the color. That's fine if you want to change the color. So once you set up those two indicators, now the reason why I use this to, you can also use Bollinger Bands, you can use any of them that you like. But personally, I have been working with using, the SAR and the RSI. RSI is Relative Strength Index, and what it does is that it calculates, it actually measures the strength of price. So there are two things that are measuring price. We have the one that's measuring the momentum, and we have the one that's measuring the strength. So those two, when you combine them together, you will be able to get a better result. I have been using this, okay? Now, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to win your trades 100%. I will never tell you that, because trading is about the interlock, or what I call it now, the interplay of buyers and sellers. Anything can happen at any given time. Some people can come and buy a whole lot of BTC and the price will just go up to 120,000. Yeah. And for those of you who had probably initially bought BTC earlier, you were going to get a lot of profit. Why? Because the price of BTC rose up, because a lot of people bought BTC and that made the price go up high. Okay. Now, what if the reverse happened, just like it happened in BTC? You can see what happened. A lot of people sold BTC, and that made BTC go down from 102 to 99,000. Are you getting it? So that's how it is, right? So that's important for us to know. Now, for the RSI, let's look at the values we're looking at. We want to make sure our RSI is 65 upwards. 65, between 65 and 79. Not more than 80, not even on 80 at all. It has to be between 65 and 79. Why are we doing that? If it has passed 60, if it has passed 62, 63, it has passed 65, it's showing that it's heading upwards, right? And you don't want a case where it has gone beyond 80, because obviously reversal will happen anytime soon. So you want to be within that safe zone, okay? You want to be within that safe zone, 65 to 79. Now, let's take a good look at this particular coin called cow. I mean, they've had dogs, they've had cats, they've had rats, they've had all manner of things. Oh my God. Now it's cow. So as you can see, look at it. Look at it. The RSI, sorry, the SAR has been going up, but right now it's on top. So number one, it has failed that first move. Because it has failed it first, I would not pick this trade. I wouldn't. Why? You can see the parabolic stars on top. I would not pick it. Now, the RSI is 68 plus, so it's still within my range. I mean, if, for instance, the parabolic star was under continually, I would pick this trade. But sorry, the parabolic star is on top, so I can't pick this trade. I cannot pick the trade. No way. I won't. Yeah. Now, even though the last candle that you can see it, and this is the third the prerequisite. This is the third thing. First thing is that parabolic star must be under. Second thing is that what? The RSI must be 65 and above. And the third thing is that your last candle must be a strong candle. It must be a full candle. And we can see that it's a full candle here. Look at it. It's almost full, but the reason why I can't pick this trade is because of the red candles preceding it, making the SAR to be on top. I would definitely not take this trade. All right, so we need to keep on checking. I just use that to explain to you the 3 rules that we will follow in this 12 days of trading. And don't worry, I would always repeat it so that you guys can get to know. So let's go check another one. Now, of course, we have to realize that BTC is a big mover of a lot of things. You must remember that. BTC has just dumped recently. I'm going to show you. Let's look at the hot so you can understand. BTC has just dumped, and that's why it's, even though it's trying to get itself back up, you can see that, but it's in dump mode. So because of that, a lot of coins are going to be in dump mode. And if I don't find any coin, I'm not going to pick any trade. It's not by force we have to pick a trade if we do not find a coin. And if you have any coins that you feel that, oh, you've been checking it, it's been going on well, you can drop that in the chat. I will check it out for you. We'll evaluate it and see whether it's something that we can pick. Let's get back. All right. So we go back to our gainers and then we go and check which other one. So cow does not fit. This Aave, oh, it's 361 and it rose by how many percent? 22%. Not bad. Not bad. So I might just check it out and see, even though the amount is really high, the price of the coin is high, but it doesn't mean we can't pick it. We can actually pick it if it fits the bill. Can you see it doesn't fit the bill? Can you see it does not fit the bill? Let's look at all our prerequisites. SAR, where is it? Is on top. So number one, we cannot even take that trade. We cannot take the trade because it is on top, right? That's the first thing. Let's take a good look at the RSI. It's on 60. Can you see that? It's on 60. So I can't even pick it. So number one rule failed. Number two rule failed. Then, of course, the last candle, even though it's a full candle, it's just beside two red candles. I will not pick it because the other two, prerequisites are not, followed, and I'm not going to pick this trade. So let's keep on moving. So the plan is we'll keep on checking till we find a good trade. Now, you see this top six are the ones that, are trending. Like when you say something is trending, it's the one that's trending. And you can see the last three is now shuffling up between LDO, XVG, and ACA. All right, so let's check LDO. Oh, LDO has also failed. You can see the red. You can see how it's dropping. Nah, we can't take this. What a day. What a day. What a day. What's going on? We need to find. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. First of all, look at it. It's at 79. Oh, it's 80. Woo. Wow. It's way above what I want, but look at it. Look at the parabolic SAR. The parabolic SAR is under. Oh my God. The parabolic SAR is under. Interesting. You can see that even the last candle is not a full candle. It's not a full candle. You can see even though it's going up, it might likely be a full candle. You can see that. Oh, it is looking like. Can I take this one? Oh, it's on 80. I would not take it. Once I see it's on 80, except I just want to take a risk. Without taking a risk, I don't want to take a risk. It's money, man. I don't want to take a risk. But you can see it's not a full candle. So another thing we can do is that when you're not too sure, there's what we call the volatility checker, especially when you're not sure of the direction the candle will go next. What you can do is that you can go ahead and click on more and go to the 1 minute. Go to the 1 minute. When you go to the 1 minute, you will be able to see the volatility level in real time. Can you see that that particular last candle is red? It's showing that it's just going to go down. You can see it. Can you see it? Look at it. When you see this kind of thing and you're not sure what to pick between the 1 minute and the 3 minutes, you look at it and say, okay, if that direction is it's on its way down, there's no need. It's on its way down. So even though, right, we've seen that it has like about, previously it had like about, 3 green candles and then a red one, right? I won't take it, number one, because it's not a full candle. It's not flowing over. When the Bible says that, press down, shaking together, running over. That's what I'm talking about. The candle has to be running over. Okay. Akim says, let's go for XRP. Interesting. I'll check it out in a bit. But this ACA, not taking it. Now, XVG, let's check that one quickly before we go into, oh, no, it's failed. It's failed. It's not something I can pick. I definitely, and it's even on 55. 55 RSI. No way. No way. I wouldn't take it. So I'm sorry, it may look like as if I wouldn't take anything. Oh, Victor, how are you? Victor says, awesome. Thank you so much for joining. You see, truth of the matter is that you have to do this. You have to do this. Because if you do not do it, you might fall into a trap. Yes. And I can see that this thing is about, but let's go check XRP. Yeah, let's go and check XRP like what Idris said. Let's check XRP. Let me check XRP. Where's XRP? XRP, XR and P. Okay. XRP is now $2. Oh. Can you see that? Akim Idris, can you see what I'm seeing here? XRP is a no-go area for me. No-go area. Can you see? Can you see what's going on here? Oh, no. Because you can see it was going up, then you see how it cut itself up within a range? Look at this period. It's a big range. It's a big range for, XRP. Very big range, going up and down in almost like in a horizontal manner. Then it finally decided to fall. So this may not be a very good day to pick trades, but you see, the reason why we're doing this is so that you can pick the trades that are going to work, right? I have money in my account here and I'm planning to spend it. I'm planning to pick trades with it. But if I don't see anyone that I can pick, I'm not going to pick it. Let's pray we get something that's good, right? Don't forget we have 12 days together. So we will definitely pick up coins, but I'm hoping we can get. So let's open this up. Let's click on view more. Now, when we've done the top 6, we will now begin to look inwards, because those top 6 are supposed to be the best 6. But if for any reason we don't find anything, the next one after that is CVC, 20 cents. Okay. There's something I'm seeing here. Let me check the RSI. RSI is not bad. 75 is still good. The parabolic side is under, but the part that's giving me some little issues. Okay, somebody says, Akim says, almost every coin fall because of BTC. I'm on XRP already. Interesting. Victor just says, yes, it's better to be safe and sure. The market will always be available every day. Yes, you are saying the big truth. Yes. Thank you very much, Victor, for that. I really appreciate that comment. And Akim says, yeah, of course, all the coins will fall because of BTC. I've shown you already. Even when I came online, I was like, oh no. I checked it like about this afternoon. BTC was going up. I'm like, yes, we're going to have some awesome trades to take. What a way to start. Then by the time I now came live, I was like, what? Oh my God. Why today of all days? And I've been looking forward to this, but that's fine. Thank you, Victor, for that very awesome, message you dropped there. So we're looking at all of the CTK. Was it CTK I touched? Okay, I thought it was CVC. CVC2, nah. All of the coins are affected, but I like to do this. At least what I like to do is to try and look at like about maybe 15 to 20 coins. If it's not working, we'll call it a day and then we come back tomorrow. But if it's working, right, we'll pick 1 or 2 or 3, right? Guys, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay, right? If you're just joining us for the first time, go ahead and give a like and also subscribe. And you can also give me a Christmas gift by clicking on the super chat if you want to do that. That would be nice. Yeah, so look at it. We've checked on CVC, checked on CTK, KMD. Okay, KMD. Craft Regan says KMD looks good. Okay, let's go check KMD. Let's check on KMD. I'm interested in seeing KMD. Let's check KMD. KMD. Okay, is it KND or KMD? Okay, KMD. Let's check. 37 cents. Okay, let's go check the charts. Let us check the charts. Interesting. Not bad. Let me check the RSI. 67. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's a full candle though. The only problem I have with this is when I see a full candle beside 2 red candles. It gives me the creeps. Yes, I can see Victor says here, please, can you explain the reason for the time frame? Why 1 hour? Okay, I'll do that shortly. Then the word says, what platforms are we trading now, please? Thank you very much for those 2 questions. Let me answer the word. Yes, I'm using Binance. That's what I naturally always use Binance for this kind of, the trading I'm doing, because everybody has Binance, right? Although some people tell me, oh, coins on Binance are slow, blah, blah, blah. Binance is still the safest. So let's still work with that. All right. Then Victor says, why did you choose 1 hour time frame? Thank you very much. 1 hour time frame is like the middle zone. Now, if you look at any time frame lower than 1 hour, right, it doesn't mean it can't work. Like the 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it's possible to work, right? But I always trust higher time frames much, much better than lower time frames. I use the lower time frames to check the volatility level, right? And I use the volatility. I use the lower time frames, right, to check volatility levels, right? Because in that case, I can see what direction, the what's it called, the candle is taking, right? So that's why I use that. But you see, 4 hours, 8 hours, 1 day help to confirm what is going on in the lower time frames. So because I just want to be in the middle, I now decide to use, I go with this particular time frame. I mean, it's just somewhere in the middle. It's neither too high, neither is it too low. It's just somewhere in the middle. I hope you've been able to understand that. Please, is this futures trading? No, I do not do futures. I only do spot trading. Spot trading, triangular arbitrage. Guys, you have to give me a moment. I think a call is coming through, so just give me a moment and let me quickly answer the call, and I will be back shortly. Just a moment, please. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I needed to quickly attend to something real quick. Please help me confirm that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, just say yes in the comments. I just want to be sure that you can hear me. If you can hear me, just say yes in the comment. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, I had to attend to something real quick. Okay, so back to what I was saying. This is not futures trading. Someone put triangular arbitrage in question. Victor Ojo, Victor Ogu, I don't understand. What do you mean by triangular arbitrage? And then you put a question mark. Can you explain further? I don't know what that means. Okay. So now we're looking at this KMD. It looks interesting though. It looks interesting. Might we take this one? 66 is not bad. But the only problem I'm seeing here is that this is not a full candle. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, I can't take it. I can't take it. Because you see, I found out that when I'm very strict with my rules, I get better. Okay, I get better outcomes. So Victor says here, you were trying to explain something about triangular arbitrage before the call came in. Okay. I'm really learning a lot from this session. I've learned like about 3 new things. Kudos. Thank you very much, Curious Mind. I appreciate that feedback. That's the concept of this class. Yes, thank you so much. So Victor says you were, but what was I trying to say before the call came in? I think I was just trying to say that. Oh, yeah, I think I remember now. That um oh, Henrietta. Oh God, what were you trying to say? I can't remember. I'll remember now. I will remember now. I think okay. I think I was talking about someone was asking about futures. And I said, no, this is only spot trading, right? I can't remember what I said about triangular. I'm sure it will come back to me. Sorry, Victor, I can't remember. Okay, please explain what RSI is. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. That is from video editor. Yeah. Okay, so RSI, let me explain this. RSI, can you see that it's actually an indicator that measures the strength of price, how strong price is. Now, this is how you should look at RSI. Look at RSI from this perspective. Now, from the books, there is what we call like there's a 1 to 100 scale, okay, for RSI. So you'll find out that people tend to say, if you're on the level 20 or 30, you are actually on the oversold level. And if you're on level 70 or 80, you are on the overbought level, right? That means that on a scale, they're looking at the strength of how price is moving in terms of how strong it is. I'm trying to use something to explain it. Now, when you see that this particular numbers goes all the way up to 80, it's on the second level of the overbought, because you can see that when it's going up, that means people are buying. Like I said earlier in the class. Okay, someone says, Curious Mind says, how do you identify a full candle? I'll come back to that when I finish the RSI, right? So when you notice that, I said something earlier that, you see, trading is formed from the interplay of buyers and sellers. It's not futures. Futures, you are still doing guesswork. You're just guessing that it will go up. And if it goes up, you make money. If it comes down, you lose money. That's not what I'm talking about here, right? People call it contract trading for that. I don't do that because the probabilities is very, very terrible. So I don't go there, right? And if you want to watch me make fun of myself, you can go and check my playlist on I tried futures, Binance futures. You can go and laugh when you watch that. So back to what I'm saying. When people are buying and buying and buying, the price keeps on going up, and then it is measured by this thing called RSI. Because people keep on buying and buying and buying, it means that the strength of the price is increasing. But you see, when it gets to 70, the price now starts to weaken bit by bit. When it now knocks the door on 80, I'm telling you, at that point, there could be a reversal. That's why I use the word could, because sometimes some prices go as far as 95. So at that point, there's a lot of strength in play for that price, right? But by regular bookkeeping for RSI, right, it's better not to go beyond 80 because you are always in that loop of where it will fall, okay? Same thing on the reverse side. On the reverse side, when you have 20 and 30, when it gets to 30, that means you're getting to the oversold level. That means that the price is going down, and that is going to be on a red candle. When it keeps on going down, down, and down, it gets to what, 30? Then at a point, it gets to 20. At that point, there may be a reversal to come up, right? So that's why people keep on using RSI, because RSI is one of those, those models that help you to know whether a strength can be sustained or whether it will fall flat. So I hope I've been able to explain that. It's called the Relative Strength Index. It's an index on a scale to 1 to 100. So that's why I have decided to use between 65 and 79, because in that case, that is the safe spot where we're sure of the strength. Anything beyond 79. In fact, before I used to stop at 75. I stopped at 75, but later on I increased it to 79 because I saw, from studies that I could actually still place the trades. Okay, so I hope that made sense. video editor. I hope you gained knowledge from there. All right. So then Curious Mind says, how do you identify a full candle? Thank you very much for that question. Look at this. Look at this last candle. You can see it has like a stick on top. That stick is called a wick, W-I-C-K, like the way you have a candle and you now put on that candlestick, right? You know, that thing, that thread is called wick. Okay. So when you see a candle with this kind of stick on top of it, it is not a full candle. You only want to see the top flat. And let me see if I can find any of them, because right now, because BTC has actually dumped, it's going to be very tough to find a full candle. I mean, KMD was looking nice at the beginning, but you can see right now, I saw it, it was very close to the top, even though I saw that it wasn't a full candle, but I was actually tempted. I was tempted to say, let me take this trade, but now I have refused the temptation. 66 is not bad because I love it to start from like 65. So video editor says, thank you for your explaining. I understand. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did. So that's how I identify a full candle. I need a candle that is flat. Let me find one here. Oh, I can't find any. The closest is this one here. Can you see this candle here? This green candle is almost flat, but it's not fully flat. It's almost flat, but it's not fully flat. Can you see that green candle there? It's not exactly flat, but it's almost flat. Yeah. So let's keep on moving. We will keep on checking. KMD has not passed the test, so I can't pick it. Okay, we're still going to check for a couple. Let me see. Link has popped up here. Link, interesting. Let's see Link. Now look at Link. Link probably just got some exposure. So people just bought a lot of Link, and you can see that last candle, that last green candle is looking, oh, it's still not a full candle, but it's very, very close to full candle. That when I see any candle besides red candles, I am very wary of it, because you see that green candle I always like to pick a trade that has at least one or two green candles before it. You may say that I'm quite strict with my rules, yes, and I'm not here to do, and you can see even the RSI is not even up to 65. It's at 62. Can you see that? Exactly confirming that I can't even pick it. These things, right, they give us that interplay of what can be used, right? So let's keep on checking. The concept is to keep on checking. I'm sure tomorrow we'll have a better day, but we'll keep on checking. LDO, Link, ACA, we've checked CTK, we've checked CVC, band. Let's check band. Oh, my people, I am not happy about the way BTC has dealt with us today, but no problem. Mask. What about mask? Interesting. Still the same situation. 2 red candles before the green candle. No, I am picking that. 63. No. Yes, Curious Mind says understood. Thank you too. Yeah. Look at it. I can see the parabolic SAR. You can see if I was only using the parabolic SAR, or if I was only using the SAR, I would pick this. But I can't use only that. I have to make sure that 2 of these things are in alignment. The RSI and the SAR. They must be in alignment. If they are not, forget it. I might even decide to take a chance on a trade if the candle is not a full candle. But if it's close to it being full, I will take it. But if these 2, they don't agree, I won't take it though. I would not, because both of them are working in the same alignment. So if they're out of alignment, then you're sure that your trade might not execute. You don't want that to happen. So let's keep on going. Let's check BB. What's going on with BB? Oh, BB. We're seeing some upward trajectory bit by bit, right? But most of these things, you can see 57. Never take it. Never. UTK. We'll check like about 5 more, and then we'll go. Let me see. 71. Should I take UTK? Oh, UTK. Let me check the volatility checker. Let's check the 1 minute. Let's check the 1 minute time frame. It will give me an idea of where it's heading to. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. Okay, looks like it's going up. Oh, interesting. Where do you think it's heading? When I see those wicks, I hate them. Wow, what's going on here? I'll just observe it for a few more seconds. Interesting. It's like it's going up. But it's like it's so undecided. It's not sure whether it wants to shoot up high or it wants to go down. That's why I'm still looking at it and wondering, would it go down to the reds? If it goes down to the reds, we forget about it. Oh, it looks like it's still trying to make a decision. When you see this kind of thing, run away from it. It looks like it might likely go up. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Okay. How is NTRN? Okay, let's go check NTRN. NTRN. It's on its way down. Forget it. I wouldn't take it. If I check the volatility, if I check the 1 minute time frame and I'm seeing it's going up, I'll go with it. Even if it's not a totally full candle. But I can see that you can see right now it's not even going back up. You can see that it's going lower. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm saying here? Let's go check NTRN. This is the work we do, right? I know. So, what's happening here? Let me check again. Oh, it's going down. It's not going up. It's not going up. Very soon now, probably in the next 1 or 2 hours, we will see that the parabolic star has come on top. Yes, we will see that. So let's go check NTRN. Let's see what's going on with NTRN. Maybe we'll find something to pick tonight. NTRN. Let's see. Okay, let's see. 68, not bad. Not bad at all. I hate it when I see a red candle before a green candle. I love to see at least a green candle before the candle. What that shows me is that it's in an upward trajectory. Now you can see something. Let's look at all our rules. Let's look at our rules one more time. SAR is under, ticked. Then RSI is 67, ticked. That is above 65. All right. Now the last candle is not a full candle. If I go to the volatility checker and I check my 1 minute, I would see oh yeah, look at it. This is what will tell you what to do or what not to do. You need to realize it is not every day that you can trade. You have to be careful, right? You gotta be careful. Look at it. Even though it's going up, no, okay, it's going up. It's going up. Let me go back to my 1 hour. If I pick this trade, it will just be out of, taking a chance. Because I love all my rules to be met. The only one I can waive, the only rule I waive is if the candle is not full. That's the only rule. I don't waive RSI, neither do I waive SAR. I don't even waive that at all. But I can only waive the candle if it is close to the top, if it is showing me that it's going in an upward direction. That means that this kind of trade might take a slightly longer time to execute, but it will still execute. But right now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And if I'm not sure about something, I leave it. I've taken some trades that I just did what they call Shangri. You know what they call Shangri? Just say, let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. Victor Ugu says, thanks so much. And you too. Thank you too. Let's just go and do it. And by the time you know it, the thing will just be there looking at you. Now, can you see right now? It's on the red candle. So what does that tell us? I can come back and check NTRN. There's KMD. We have 2 to check again. They looked good. The only problem I had with them were the last candles. Very close. And they looked good. Okay. Looks like it's going up. I can actually choose this. I might take this. Let's take $25. It looks like it's going to go up. It looks like it's going up. I'm seeing it go up. Like I said, the only thing I can waive, it's going up. It looks like it's going up. The only problem I have with this is that when I see a red candle before it, it doesn't make me happy. But I would love to take this. I mean, just for the sake of doing this, let's do $25. Let's do $25 so that at least I can show you what to do. It's going up. Let's go. Let's check the volatility checker one more time, just to be sure that it's in an upward trajectory. Yes, it is. It is. And you can even see that right now. Oh, yes, it is. We can take it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Let's take it. The first trade of the night. Woo! Let's go ahead and try this. You can see now, for those of you asking that, how do we know a strong candle? Once this goes beyond that wick and we see that it levels out, that is a strong candle. That is a strong candle. So let's go and check. So now, once we have figured out and found a coin to use, then we now begin to check how much it is in terms of where did it go to last? What was the 24-hour high? Because you need that information. So it went all the way to 58, that's 0.5887, and the lowest was 51, right? So you want to know what that is, right? Look at it. Can you see it's very close? I hope it's not going down. It's going up. Okay, fine. I can waive that because all the other things. Let me check the RSI is 68. So we're good with that. Let's go. So now let's click on the buy. Oh, sorry. Disclaimer. I just want to be sure that you know what you're doing. So this is how we're going to go about it. First of all, we'll now try to buy $25 worth of it. I'm only doing $25. I'm not doing $50 of it, just to be on the safe side. Okay. So I'm actually just going to put in $25, and then we'll see how much did it pick. So it's only picking 43.3, right? Because don't forget, this is a $57, 57 cents, coin. So we have 24.95 of that amount, and you'll go back and check. Let's see if you're able to buy that. Let me see what it's. Let's just click on that again. Go back and click on buy, and then of course put $25 again. We want to be sure, and then we go with it and see whether we can buy it. All right. Is it bought? Oh, come on. What's going on? Okay, let me just. All right. What else does it want me to do again now? What is it? Accept the terms now. Keep on going. What's that? Don't mind it. Now I have to go back and check. It's not allowing me to go. Okay. So someone says 1 minute volatility check added to notes. Thank you. Okay, can you see? Oh, it's actually going up. I mean, I think this one will be a good one. So let me go back. I hope this will not waste my time. It wants me to fill some form. Come on. Come on. What's that? Okay, I accept. What else do you want me to do? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. I will be responsible. I accept. Go. Come on. Yes. Be done. I have to go back and make sure that I pick the correct amount now, because you don't want to be going. So let's put that again, $25. Okay, fine. And then we just go and try to buy it. Order created. Are we in the... Okay, I think we bought it. Have we bought it? We know. Come on. We bought it already. Come on. Yeah, so actually we bought it, right? Let's go see how much. Let's go. Okay, what's going on? Let's go. Still trying to load. NTRN. And how much did we buy? We bought 43.4, and then we bought... How much worth did we buy? We bought 24.94. Okay, so that's going to be our basis for calculation. Do is that we just want to get 2%, right? 2%. So what we want to do is we're going to go set it here. Now, what I try to do is that if it's, look, like this 57 now, this 57 cents. If I try to put everything here, can you see? It's giving us that, right? And I'm trying to set it. I get 2%, okay? 2% means that, let's say 2% means that, you know, if it's $20, 2% means 50 cents, okay? Right? So 2% of this is mistake. Let's just say, and either do 20% dollars or I do $100, right? So 25 times 2%. How much is that? How much should I give it? Okay, we should get 50. We should get 50 cents, right? Okay, if we're doing $20, that will be 40 cents. So $25 should give us 50 cents. That is what we should be looking at. That means that when we are doing, you know, our calculations, we want to see, let me just make that, let me put back again and click on everything. Click on 100%, right? So I to 5.8. Let's see. I know 5.9. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing here? Right? So what I'm doing here is that I just went to change that value because it picked up the entire thing, which is good. I'm happy it picked up everything, right? Because what we have, oh, what did it pick up everything? It didn't pick up everything. It did not pick up everything. What we have, can you see, is it's only picked up 43.3. That means you're going to have some change. I don't want to leave any money there. No, I don't want to leave any money there. I don't want to leave any money there. So what I can do is that normally, like I always, like I say in some of my videos, that you can actually use convert, right? Because if, look at it now, if I only pick 43.3, that means that it's not going to convert the entire amount. And I'm going to be leaving some NTRN. Look at it. Can you see? 43.3566 is the entire amount. So what we want to go and do is that let us do this in convert. Let us do this in convert, because in that case, right, we are sure that everything will be, and it's going to be convert limits, not convert. Remember, not convert, what's it called now? Market. You can see here, we want it to be convert limits, okay? But first of all, before we even go to do that, right, let me go back and see what the price is currently. What is the price currently right now? Let's go back to spot. What is the price? Has the price even increased? Has it gone down? Oh, the price has gone down. You see why I say I always like to have a full candle? Can you see the reason why? I picked it because I wanted us to at least pick one trade today, but it's okay. It's all right. I mean, next time I will follow. Why? Can you see that? When I say make sure that it's a full candle level, you should follow that. But it's okay. It's still on. It still has the SAR going up, and I can see that even the, you know, the RSI is still within range. So we should expect it to go up. We are expecting it to go up. It's just an expectation. But we did not follow our rule 100%. Next time, we will follow it fully to the core. All right? No props. I just wanted to check what was going on with the price. Okay? So let's get back in there. Let's get back in there, right? And then go and do this in convert, because I want to do it in convert. Convert limit is what I want to do it as. So what that means is that, right, what we want to do is we want to change this to NTRN. Let's NTRN. That's what we have there, as you can see. And then we want to change it, we want to convert it to USDT. Can you see that? So when we pick up the max, can you see it picks up every single thing? Can you see that it picks up every single thing, right? All right. So now what we want is that we want to change the price to what we had changed it earlier. I think it was 5.9 I chose. Okay, fine. Can you see that? So it's giving us like a 58 cents on top of that, which is fine. So we're changing that to 5.9. Can you see that? So what we're just going to do is click on trade. That's what we are going to do. So we are already in limit and we have placed it. All right. So we have confirmed that. You get it? So have I confirmed that? I want to be sure that it has limit order placed. Good. So then we will go back and see what is going on. It's already there. Can you see that? We have already placed our trade. Now, the reason why I did this in convert, like I will remind us again, is because I wanted to pick up every little bit of that coin. I don't want to leave anything behind. So what we're going to get is we're going to get 25.58. So the 58 is actually more than 2%. It's like 2% plus, probably like 2 point something percent. All right, we'll find that out. So we've placed our first trade for the night. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, we'll go back to the home page. Let's go back and then let's see what is going on here. What am I doing in spot? Okay, all right, so let me go check what's going on with the price. All right, can you see that? It went up. Okay, so what we wanted to do is to go to 5.9. Let's wait and see. The concept is that we wait and see whether it will go to 5.9. Okay, so we are here. We have placed our NTRN. Let's go back and see whether we will find anyone again to place. Okay, so let's go back to gainers. Let's see which one we have there. If there's any other one, let me see the chat. Anybody has anything we would like us to check? We have already gone beyond the 10 o'clock mark. Okay, I'll check like 3 more and then we'll call it a day. So there's PIVX. Let me see what's going on. Oh, PIVX, interesting. 78, bad. It's on the high side. Would I take this? No, I said I was not going to take this. If it is not a full candle, remember our NTRN that we selected, that wasn't a full candle, but it has the parabolic SAR and the RSI, but I am not going to take it. But I would just like to check the volatility checker just to see how volatile it is and see, well, it's on its way down. No. Not a way. No way. I ain't doing that. Okay, so someone says, Victor says, I just love that you are strictly following the trend and not trying to trade some counter. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah, it's better to follow the trend, my dear brother. It's better to follow the trend as much as possible. And like I said, I even still did not follow my third rule. I just allowed it flow. Like I said, sometimes in a few situations, I kind of waive that, but I really wish I didn't. But it's okay. We'll see whether that works out when we come back tomorrow, right? So PIVX ain't working for us right now. Let's check TKO. TKO, I think I've done that. Ooh, what's happening? Interesting. This looks interesting. Let's take it. 75. Ooh. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh, almost like it's not exactly a full candle, but oh my God, what should I do? It's a full candle. It is actually a full candle. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go. TKO is it. That's it. Let's pick another $25 for that. Yeah. Somebody says, why are you picking small trades? Sorry, it's my money. It's not your money. It's my money. If you can give me $5,000, I will trade it for you here. If you want to give and dash me, not give me to trade for you. I know they trade for human beings. I know they trade for people. It's my money, so I can use any amount. At times I use 100, I use $50, I use to anyone. This one I'm using $25. Nobody should complain. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put $25 there. Wow, good. Let's see what can we do. Let's buy it. Did it buy? Oh no, it hasn't bought. Why? Let's cancel it. Maybe we'll go for the higher price. Let's go for the higher price. Is it going? Is it going up? That means it's going up. It's going. Oh my God! It's going up. Oh my God! I need to pick the higher price, baby boys. I hear. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see whether we can buy it. Ah, did I buy it? No, it hasn't bought. It bought. Awesome. Awesome. So we have already bought TKO. All right. Let's go and check. Let's go and check. I'm going to put this in convert. Of course, you know that. Let's see. I know that this one is going up. This is sweet. This is delicious. Okay, let's go to convert. Right? So we're looking for 50 cents plus. All righty. Let us go and check. What do we have here? Oh, sorry, I've lost track of. Okay. Yeah, so we are picking. Is it a TKO? What was it again? Can't even. Is it not TKO? Yeah, that's it. TKO. I'm sure. Am I right? Excuse me. Wait a second. I hope I'm in the right place. Let me get back. Let me get back out and check. Let me be sure that it's still not pending. Is it still pending? It's not. I've bought it. It has already been bought. Let me check my trade history. I bought it. Yes, I bought it. So what's the problem? Why am I not seeing it in the convert? TKO. Yes, now. Let's go quickly. What's going on? If I try to sell it, let me see. When am I in profit? Okay, it won't pick up everything from here. So that's why I need to go to convert. Please, let me do this in convert. What's going on? I'm in limit. All I want is my TKO. Where's my TKO? Why hasn't it picked it? Excuse me. I don't know why it's not showing up here. That's funny. Oh, why? Why was it stressing me? Okay. So let's pick up the max. Good. Good now. Good. So now we have picked it up. Then I want to change this to reflect my 2%. Let's make it 6. Let's see. Okay, not enough. Not enough. 6, 7. Okay. I think I'm cool. I'm cool with this. This is slightly more. What if I make it 6, 6, 5? Ah, no, not enough. 6, 6, 7. Okay. That's just about 2%. Only 2%, right? Only 2%. Should I make this more? Let's make it 6, 6, 8. Okay, I think I'm cool with this. Let's work with this. 55 cents on top of it. That's fine. That's fine. And let's go and click on our trade. Good. Let's confirm. Have we placed it? Awesome. We have placed it. All right. So we have TKO and NTRN in the trade, right? In the tray here. So we're supposed to get 55 cents from the TKO and get 58 cents from NTRN. All right, let's go back to our spot. Let's go and see what's happening. Let's go and see what's happening. Are we still good? It's still good. It's still good. What we wanted to do is to climb up to 668. Anyways, we'll be back to check what's up. Yeah. So it was a full candle when we picked it, right? And we see that the RSI is on 76, okay? Which shows it's in an upward trajectory. And then, of course, our SAR was under. So I think those are the ones we shall stop at right now. Let me see if anybody is saying anything. Yes. I can see Craft Regan says, please tackle that situation of spot trading where we first set a buy limit rather than buying immediately. Okay, thank you very much. Well, let me tell you, that is if you are using new listings. So let me tell you the situation where you have to set a buy limit. That is when you are using new listings, right? So I'm going to go back and show that to you in a bit. So when we are using, let's go back and check new listings. Okay, let's go back to the home page and check new listings. Look at the new listings. All the new listings are red. I used to use new listings a lot before, but I decided to focus only on gainers. New listings, do you remember when I mentioned volatility and velocity? Who can remember when I mentioned those two V's? Who can remember that? If you can remember, say yes in the comments. I mentioned that there is a situation where we have to take a look at velocity and volatility. If you can remember that, let me know in the comments, okay? So this is the situation where we need those two V's. We need to see that the coin has velocity and also volatility. So what is the difference between these two? Let's just pick any coin. This one that is on top, me. I'm wondering why they called some coins. Oh, let's use move. Let's use move. All right. So you look at it. Oh, this is terrible. I won't even pick this coin, even though the what's it called? The rules are different from gainers. Now look at this. Can you see it's actually been in a downtrend? I mean, it's usual for new coins to be like this in some situations, especially if they've been around for a while. Let me check how long it has been. Oh, it's not even been. Oh my God, it's such a terrible coin. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 days, and is this bad? Oh, terrible. So let's go back. So now, what happens here is that you want to be able to see that the coin has, that means velocity means that people are buying and selling. People are buying and selling. It's moving between hands. So how do I check that velocity? I go back into the buy. I look at the order book. The order book will speak to me about the velocity of the coin. And I can see it's moving. It's moving. People are buying and selling. It's not static. Can you see that? Can you guys see that? There's a lot of movement. It's not as if it's so massively much, but it's showing that people are buying and selling. That's the thing you have to look out for in any coin that you want to trade with in new listings. There must be movement. People must be buying. People must be selling. People must be buying. People must be selling. Have you seen velocity? Good. So we've sorted that out. The next thing you want to check out from that coin is volatility. Is it moving up and down, moving up and down, moving up and down, moving up and down? How do you check that? You go back to the charts, okay? And then remember our 1 minute volatility? Yes, we will use that to check, to see, is it going up and down? Is it going up and down? Is it moving with speed? Like, can you see? Is it going up? Is it moving? Is it going up? Sometimes you use the 3 minutes also to check that. Can you see? It's going up and down. It's going up and down. But the 1 minute is actually quite deceitful. So you may have to look at the 15 minutes. 15 minutes will tell you if within 15 minutes people have bought or sold. You want to see some movement. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Tiny, tiny movements upwards. Not bad, right? So those are the two things you want to check for any coin. Always remember that. You want to make sure that when you want to buy a coin or sell a coin, you must make sure it is moving. You must make sure that there is what am I doing? There is continuous purchase and the price is going up and down. So when you see that it is moving, the rate at which it is fluctuating is what will make you set a buy limit. Regans, are you still here? I want to be sure you are here, right? Because I'm answering your question. That if you're here, say, yes, I'm here. I'm here. Because you see, when you now want to set your buy limit, you want to be sure that it's moving down and going up and moving down and going up. So you now set a buy limit and you take off a few decimal points from it, right? So, okay. All right. Yes, he says it's here. Great. Now, you take off a little bit from it. So let me give you an example. So this is Move USDT. This is Move USDT, right? And if I go and click on buy, okay, and I want to buy this and I want to set a buy limit, I first of all look at the amount. How much is here? And I'll say, okay, let me set a buy limit for maybe 65.10. Do you understand? I just remove like about 20. I just remove like about 20 from the 30 that is there, right? So if I remove 20 or 30, because I think, oh, it might go down. Okay, how do you look at it? It's 65.44. 65.44. Can you see the current price? Look at the current price. Check here, it's 65.42. That's the current price, right? So if I need to click on that to know what the current price is, I want to say, okay, will it go down? Would it go down to 65.10, for instance? You go and check. What was its 24-hour high? What was its 24-hour low? You go and check that. What is 24-hour high, 24-hour low? Look at the 24-hour low, 64.80. 64.80. Now, that means it can actually go down to 64.80, right? And what were we trying to do? We were trying to get at 65.10. Look at it. 65 is, so it's actually at 65.48. So that means it's possible for it to get, because if it had gone down all the way to 64.80, that means that it can go down to 65.10. But now it's going up. Oh, can you see it's going up? But now I want to be sure, and I've checked the all-time, the 24-hour low, and I'm seeing that, oh, it was 64.80. So that means I can still put 65.10. So now let me show you an example. So now, if I want to set my buy limit, I will now come here. Before I even do it, I'll come here, change this value to 65.10. Can you see that? I'll change to 65.10. Can you see? Then after I've changed the value to 65.10, I just remove like about 30 or 35 from it, right? From the last two digits, okay? Then I would now say, let's say I want to use, let me use $100 to show you this. So I'll now put $100. Let's say I want to buy $100, all right? I'm not buying $100, so I'm just using that as example. So I now use that and say, okay, it may not be able to cover that. So that means that all I can buy is 153.6. I'll copy that. Can you see that? Once I copy it, okay, I've seen what 65.10 can buy. Now, the next thing is that I want to sell, and I must sell at 2% plus. Now, the reason why I talk about 2% is you want to make sure that you have that you sell quickly. Some people will say 5%, some people will say 3%, some people will say 3%. I'm telling you, you don't want to wait inside of this queue for too long. You want to get out quick. So 2% is just optimum. You can say 2.5, 2.25. It's okay. Like the most I did are like 2.1%, 2.2%. It's okay, right? Don't let it go beyond 2.5%. I'm just telling you from experience, all right? So now, let me go back and I say, I want to sell. Let's go and sell. Let's change the price back, right? So what was the 24-hour high? I'll go back. It went all the way to 77. Forget that one. Let's just go back. Let's just add a little bit on top, right? Let's even say we'll take this to 66. I even want to see whether it will get it. It can get 66. Now let me just change to 66. 6600. 6600, right? I want to sell, right? And then I place the move here and paste it. How much would I get? Okay, that's not too much. Okay, so I need to change it to maybe 69. Let me see. Too much. 60, 68. 67. Good. Let me even say 66.5. 66.5. Good. Now look at this. Can you see what I just did? I changed it to 66.5. Then that would now be my sell limit. So can you see what I initially did was I went down to buy it at a slightly lower price, and then I would now place at a higher price with 2% in mind. I hope I've not confused anybody. If you're confused, come and pay for the course. I will hold you by the hand. But I've just tried to explain the scenario that you will use if you're using new listings after you have established that there is what? Volatility and velocity. So what I'm sure you may be wondering, why am I focusing more on gainers? It's because I've seen more gainers options win more than new listings. All right. It doesn't mean that new listing doesn't win. It still wins. It still wins. Okay. So we will be closing up the live stream in a few minutes. Do we have any questions? Quickly? Did you understand what I said? Craft Regans? Did you understand it? Don't worry, we'll take it bit by bit. You will understand it as we go. But meanwhile, let's go and check on our trades. Let's check on NTRN. Let's see what's going on with NTRN. Let's check NTRN. Let's see whether it's going up or going down. Okay, no problems. What is it? What was it? What was it that we put it as? Let's go and check. I hope we have made money. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go and check. Let us go and check. We haven't made money yet. So what we wanted to sell it as. Let's go to the convert because I can't remember what we said we wanted to sell it as. So we wanted it to be sold at 59. Yeah, it actually reached 59. What are we saying? I just saw that it reached 59. What's going on here? It actually reached, look at it now. Look at it. Look at it. 59.45. What are we talking about? It got to, let me tell you something about doing this in convert. I'm sure some of you may not realize this. So Craft Regan says, so with gainers, we are more of pumping. Yes, we are more of pumping. You are very, very correct. So I want to say something about, doing this trade in convert. Please remember, Binance prioritizes this spot section. You see the spot section? Anything you have placed a trade in the spot section will execute first before they convert. Do you know the reason why? Because in this spot trading section, they make 0.1% profit. All right. So because in this particular spot trading section, your trading fees is 0.1%, right? They will attend to any trade in the spot section first before they attend to any trade in convert, because in convert, you're not paying any money. So here someone says, yes, sure, I picked what you just explained. Thank you very much. Yeah. So please understand this. So even though, look at this, look at the chart. In NTRN, look at it, it rose up to 59.45. That means technically our trade is supposed to have executed because we put it at 59. Do you remember that? That it was supposed to have executed at 59, but it got to 59.45, but our trade has not yet executed. So what that means is that it has not prioritized our trade because it's in convert. That's it. So, but when it has gone probably very much beyond 59, maybe if it gets to 59, 70 something, then it will quickly execute. Look at it now. The amount of, we put it as 0.59 for it to execute, and we went beyond that. So we're just going to wait for that. Let's look at TKO. TKO, how much did we put it at? 60 what? How much did we put it as to execute? The price is supposed to be 6679, right? So let's go and see what is happening to that. Let's go and see what is going on with that. So, well, we're still here. We will wait for NTRN. I'm a firm believer that it will happen. Let's go check TKO. Where is TKO? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Is it okay? It's still in an upward trajectory. It's going down a bit. Well, it happens. So we want it to be 667, right? So we leave it. When we come back for the next round, we'll see how far it goes. Any questions so far? We are about to end the live stream. Any questions? Okay, I'm not seeing any questions, so I think we're good. We're good. So before I go, I'm just going to take screenshots of these trades so that I can see exactly where it is, where we leave it off, so that when we come back, we will be able to know the changes that happened. Uh-oh, come on. What's that? NTRN. What is going on here? NTRN. Okay. So I will take the screenshot and just wait for it. Okay. I was trying to check if there's any other comments, so I'm not seeing any other comments. So, guys, thank you so much for being on the live stream. Today is day 1. We will be back here tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to be back here by 10. I have a meeting between 9 and 10, so I will be back here by 10 p.m. tomorrow. We'll do 10 to 11. I hope that will be nice for you guys. Sorry about that. It's only tomorrow that we will change the time. I'm supposed to be in prayer meeting, so sorry. I have to be there 9 to 10. So by the time it's 10, I'll be back here. Thank you very much. God bless you and see you by 10 tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care. Enjoy your night.